So it's well, it's not halftime yet. It's about 2 minutes left in the game here. It's some flag. It's probably going to be holding against Georgia. They've been calling. The referee's been all over the place in this game. They call some stuff, don't call other stuff. It's weird. Okay, so it's touchdown. Illegal substitution on Tennessee, so they're going to decline that and kick the PAT. Woo! Look at this catch. Look at this catch that Lawrence Cager makes right here, dude. Crazy, dude. Watch. Look at this. Look at this. This guy was hanging on his jersey like this, and he still caught it. Crazy. What's going on, guys? That won't scratch the ball. That'll knock a hole in it. Lady ball. I didn't call them lady balls. I didn't do that. ESPN called them lady balls. All right, hold on a second. Here we go. There we go. Let me turn this down. All right, let's see what we got here in the live stream. OG Fran, Absurd Hero, Jermaine Dunbar. He's in Knoxville. Jabraylin, AJTC, Sea Dog. What's up, Sarah Crane? Crazy Chicken Dude. Uncle Luke called them lady balls. Hey, ESPN called them lady balls, not me. Hey, do me a favor, guys. See that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Rael K. I hope I said that right. Texas Rocks. Eric Johnson. Tiger Raven. What it looks like they didn't really have a good offensive plan. What's up, Nate Rogers? Every Auburn fan, eat your words. Hey, what's up, Keith? What's up, Nicholas? So what it looks like to me is it looks like Georgia didn't really come out with a game plan to play against Tennessee. It doesn't look like they took them seriously. I think that what Tennessee did is they went back and they watched a lot of tape that where Notre Dame was hurting us was across the middle with the tight end, and they seem to have done that. Hopefully they have made some adjustments. The offense is not looking as smooth as it normally does, but we're moving the ball. We're putting points on the board, so we should be putting a lot more points on the board. But I would imagine as the game goes on that, hey, you don't see no upset. Sit down, sir. Ohio State's finally playing a real defense. I don't know what's going on with Ohio State. It was only like 3 points. They scored a touchdown or something. Tennessee had the ball first. Cager's a phenom, dude. LeCount sucks. I don't know if he sucks or if he's just not quite as good as he needs to be. He's not prepared. Lawrence Cager's killing it, man. He's had 3 receptions, 25 yards, and a touchdown. I almost had another one. Georgia, GA is on the Notre Dame game plan. I know GA will handle business second half. Yeah. Well, right now, we just got to stop this drive that they're trying to put together. This, again, right across the middle again. Same thing. Same thing again. Watch this. I guarantee you the next pass is across the middle. Watch. Georgia's secondary is suspect as you know what in the middle. Watch. Here we go. Right across the middle again, I bet. Look at that. You got to tackle him? I guess not. Piss poor tackling. Again, it just keep pushing down the field, man. It's crazy. Here they are now, down the field again. We get the ball back at the second half. Our tackling looks like crap today. Not wrapping up, not tackling in space. What's up, Jarvis? Snap the ball. Look at that screen pass. About a 3-yard pickup. Looks like D-line is not playing it at all. The defense is off. No, I didn't play college ball, Ryan. What's up, Patrick? Let's see here. What's up, VT Dub? Trying to figure out what to do. John Gibson, what's up, man? Changing the play. See what they do here. Oh, don't try to throw the flag on that. That ball was uncatchable anyway. The ball was out the back of the end zone. Auburn was overhyped. So's Florida. Look at this. Stokes. I mean Stokes. Look at this. That's the same stuff they've been doing to Georgia all night, so I don't expect them to call it now. They've been doing it to Georgia, and they didn't call against Georgia, so I don't know why they're going to call it against Tennessee. Georgia gets the ball after the half, David.
Sorry.
Bama will kill all these teams. Yep. No pass rush at all. Where's the pass rush at? Watch these two guys right here just hang back. These two linebackers are just going to hang back. Look. Timeout, Tennessee. Man. Tennessee is playing like a top 15 team. I'm confused. Tennessee's playing like, what? This rug keeps getting moved around. I don't know how. All right. Maybe not, but we'll see what happens. I mean, Georgia needs to win the SEC championship anyway, so just is what it is. Shane, no, that is incorrect, sir. Justin Knox is like upset alert. Just kidding. We got there's a minute 10 left to go for a half. It's 3rd and 7. They're probably, I'll bet you money they go right back to that same play where that tight end across the middle or a little screen pass. Here we go. Here we go. See what we get. Right here. Nope. It was covered up. Look at that. In and out of his hands. 4th and 7. I bet you they kick a field goal. Tennessee scored 3 on Florida, sir. Well, they also had Guantanamo Bay in there. This quarterback actually seems to be able to play. I don't know why Tennessee wasn't playing this all year. This is the first time he's played. If Georgia loses to University of Florida and University of Florida, if University of Florida doesn't lose to anybody else, they play in the SEC championship. So we'll see. Let's see. Oh, he shanked it left. No good. So it looks like Georgia about to go into the half. Well, he played against them, but he didn't. There's a difference between a quarterback who practices a whole game, practices for the whole game rather than practices as a backup. There's a big difference. We got 59 seconds here about to go in at the half. We'll see what happens. Georgia's not going to try and score. There's no reason to.
Okay, we'll take him back.
There's no Anderson or Johnson or in rushing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. It would be smart for a deep ball. Not at all. Right now.
Oh, no, they're out there.
Yeah. Right now, all you want to do is you just want to run the clock out. Tennessee's only got, I think, 2 timeouts left? Georgia's going to get the ball after the half.
Stop.
I mean, if we're going to be aggressive, we should have been being aggressive earlier in the game. What's up, Boogie? Hold on just 1 second.
So you said ball to the wrong person.
Let's see. Hand it up middle. There's the run. Juked him. Uh-oh. Swift, baby. Woo. Don't need to pass it long when you got that. Y'all can leave him here. Crazy game against Virginia Tech. Yeah, that was a crazy game. What's up, Billy Bob? Oh, my goodness. DeAndre Swift, baby, again. Now we're in field goal range. Yeah, we about to get at least 3. Now you got to give it a deep shot. I would like to run the ball one more time and take a little time off that clock before we take a deep shot. Who's AR? Lose OU probably. They had a hard game today. Yeah, we're starting to wear them down. You guys struggle with every team you play. If you talking about Florida, they struggle with everybody, dude. We'll talk about what the score is at the end of the game. DeAndre Swift dad scares you. He's huge. That guy scares everybody. His arm's as big as my neck, man. That guy's a monster. UGA still not using plays. Texas will lose next week to OU. They play what they did today. They certainly will. They certainly will. Here's Jake Fromm again. 34 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Ball on what? The 32.5-yard line. Snap the ball, drop back. Quick pass out. Get out of bounds. DeAndre Swift again. That's 3 plays in a row to DeAndre Swift. 3 plays in a row. So, Tennessee actually looks like it's, yeah, they actually look pretty decent today. They're all over the place. They're making plays. Georgia's not just beating themselves, which I guess is something to be happy about. But if we had better play calls, well, we're too good for this. I agree. The play calling has been way too conservative. He's 14 for 18. So on this pace, he's going to throw for 20. He's going to throw for 40 passes. So clearly, there's been a change in the offensive play calling for more passes rather than just running. Throw it. First down, middle of the field. Oh my goodness. Cager, man, golly, that guy's crazy. Crazy good. Line them up. Let's see what we get. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Why is the clock running? Nope, nope. Jake Fromm. Boom, touchdown, Georgia. Woo! Pickens, baby. Good night. Incredible. Well, that puts us on pace for if we hit the Florida defense dominated today. Florida defense did look pretty good. Artie, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, Absurd Hero? You keep saying that, sir, but at the end of the season, they're going to care more about how Georgia plays, in the SEC championship than they do in game 4 or 5, as long as we win this game. As long as Georgia wins this game will be a blip on the radar. It won't even matter. And if that's the case, if you're going to consider this game and the way we've played it, then you've got to consider, might as well go for it. You really ain't got nothing to lose. You've got to consider the fact that Clemson only won by 1 point against an unranked team. So, I mean, Georgia's on the path to a blowout at this point. We've got nearly twice as many points as our competitor at half. Watch this. Pickens does this little wheel thingy. Whoop, wide open. That guy's like, oh, snap, that's my guy. Oh, yeah, he needs to go for 2 right here. He needs to go for 2. Do you think Florida's defense can slow down LSU? No, I don't. Then again, I thought that Auburn was going to do a much better job against Florida, but Bo Nix just could not get his stuff together, man. Picking Georgia to lose to the Mars, but not anymore. Yeah, Pickens, man. I mean, Bo Nix, man. It's terrible. So if this was me, I would do the old toss it back and have Jake Fromm run it to the end zone and toss it to him. The little pitch back. Nope, right there. Throw it. It's deflated. That's fine. No big deal. That's fine. We're going into the half. Just a minute. There, we're going to go into the half. This guy used to use Gators. This guy's used to the Gators killing Georgia. That's why he's a hater. Who, me? Are you talking about me, sir? Second half, UGA blows Tennessee out. I can certainly see that happening. No fouled. I don't know what that means. Why don't we run the toss sweep with our speed? Tennessee's actually been practicing that, and if you'll notice a couple of times we've tried to use jet sweeps, they're beating us to the corners because they're already tuned up on it. That's why. Jeremy Pruitt's like, man, I'm going into the half, only losing by 12. I'm happy with that. The bye week actually did not hurt us. We had a lot of guys that were hurt, and we needed them back. So it's fine. Keep running the ball and running the score up. Yep. Georgia should go undefeated. Absurd Hero says laughing out loud. Did you say something earlier? I must have missed it. There's so much stuff in the chat now. Kicks off. Oh, blinking. Oh, actually, that one's returnable. He fair catched it on the 4, though. That's a bad place to fair catch football. You might as well have got out of the way and let it bounce out of the back of the end zone. Ohio State ain't exactly lighting it up at the moment. I'm gonna find my remote. Michigan State is a legit defense. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, what's up, Rodney Holmes? Let's see here. See what they do. Oh, they're gonna go for it. Get him! There's it out. Interception. Almost. 3 seconds left. What's up, Salty Dog? Salty Dog says, Shane, newsflash, Gators never own Georgia. Yeah, that's true. What's going on, Rodney? LSU will beat Bama. That's probably the toughest game that they're going to have, and if somebody's going to beat them, it would be LSU. Check the record, my guy. Georgia's still the top in the record of that rivalry. That is also correct. Georgia's leading in that series. I don't think there's any team in the East that has a winning record over Georgia. All right, let's see where they're at. They're on the 25-yard line yet again. They're going to throw this down the field. Drops back. Get him. Under pressure. Throws under duress. Intercepted and drop. That's fine. Just drop it. Let it go. We're good. We don't need nothing fancy happening where something crazy gets away from us. Just let it go. All right, let me get my jam set up here. Bama hasn't been tested yet. LSU has. Ooh. So let me hit the sound on this because YouTube's got these logarithms or whatever they can pick up the sound of the game and they'll get it. I'm fixing to find the Ohio State game right now. So you guys bear with me. Well, see, typically Georgia's run offense and offensive line has done a good enough job in the first half. They start to wear on the defense. Cal's playing Oregon too. I didn't even see that. We went out this morning and we went to some garage sales and we went to where else did we go? We went to a couple of festivals. We went to Autumn Fest and had a good time with the kids, running around, met some people or whatever. Had a good time. It's like commercial right now for Ohio State. Tennessee did put 3 on the Gators. Tennessee versus UGA all-time record, top 23. Yeah. Who do I have making the playoffs? Man, it's so hard to tell right now. I could see Georgia making it. I could see Alabama making it. I could see Ohio State making it. I could see LSU making it. I can see Clemson making it. I could see Oklahoma making it. I mean, there's some teams there. I mean, there's certainly some teams there that have some opportunity. Watching Tennessee lead Georgia for most of the half made me feel better about Alabama struggling with Ole Miss. Well, that and y'all also kind of got off to a slow start with Duke. So, I mean, and then of course, Alabama came back and dominated that game, and that's pretty much what you can expect in the second half here. Yeah, I believe the Dogs will blow Tennessee out in the second half. It certainly should. Good. I don't think Florida is that good. Let's see. In Christ I Trust. That's a great name. I don't think Florida is that good. I just believe Auburn had a bad game, and Bo is still a true freshman. Florida had a good game today, and Bo Nix had a bad game today, and that's a bad combination for anybody. Let's see. Georgia coming in the number 2 spot, no doubt. We'll see what happens, man. My prediction for the Iron Bowl, I'm gonna take Bama. Tennessee's new quarterback. Their new quarterback looks much better than Guantanamo does. He just does. Bo was too fresh to play in the swamp. I agree with that. That crowd was after it today, whatever. Who do you think will beat Georgia? Do you think we'll beat Georgia again this year? Yes. It'll be a closer game this year, but we'll beat them. Georgia fans really need to start taking Florida seriously. I agree. If Florida has a good game, it can certainly be a tighter game. But I don't foresee them blowing Georgia out or anything like that. I still think Georgia would win by 14 points against Florida. The good news is that playing Notre Dame like we did kind of forced a lot of the Georgia players, to kind of humble up and coach humble up. They did acknowledge that they had to change the play calling style, and it seems that they have changed the play calling amount of passes, but there's been less passes downfield. What about Tank Bigsby? What do you mean quality builds? I don't think he's going to come to Georgia, if that's what you're asking. There are only 2 games that will test Georgia, Florida, and Auburn. Yeah, we got to play Georgia Tech at the end of the year, and they look terrible. So that'll basically be like a rest-up game. Florida did at home on an overrated Auburn offense. I was really surprised that the Auburn defense do better than it did. I really expect better out of them. Jerry, do I think he's good? Do you think he's going to change? Yes, Tank Bigsby is an excellent running back. Tank, at one time, Georgia was highly interested in Tank Bigsby, and I don't know if he chose to go another direction or if Georgia just chose to stop recruiting him as hard as we were. One time we were heavily after that guy, and he ended up picking Auburn, which is fine. If you come to Georgia, he has to stand in line behind a number of quality running backs. Auburn always has basically one running back, and so they're going to continue to use that. Looks like Ohio State just scored a field goal, I think. Hold on. No, touchdown. Let's see. Fields drops back. Why are they wearing all black? What the hell? Let's see this. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. They're wearing all black. Come look at this. Why? Why? Oh, man. But Tank Bigsby, he's going to be a good running back for Auburn, but the problem that Auburn has is that they wear their running backs out by the time they get to the end of the year. They don't have any tread left on their tires, and they basically are exhausted. So I just can't believe that Ohio State's wearing black uniforms. It's crazy. For those of you who don't know, they ain't scared to black out, unlike UGA, right? What was that all about? Oh, rawr. Our littlest one is now heavily into Halloween.
Kids, we decided you talk about football too much and it's ruining the game for us.
Yeah, I'm ruining football for everybody else.
Well, your videos used to be so short, so we should do it.
Okay, so my videos are too long now. All right, guys. I got to help with some stuff that just came in from outside. Hi, Kai. Hi, Kylie. She started one of my videos previously. You may have seen her. How was that face again? You know. Oh, man. All right, guys. We'll see you guys at the end of the game. You guys have a great night. God bless. Go Dogs.